When I was a kid, I remember the Challenger explosion was like one of my earliest memories. And then growing up, I was just fascinated with what you do, Senator. Like, your resume is one of the most impressive resumes I've ever seen of a politician. Like, holy crap. The fact of the matter is, I'm 44 years old. And my entire life, we had not gone back to the moon until this past week. At first, I noticed a lot of especially younger folks were just like, is this really that big a deal? But then I think once they actually got to the moon last Monday and then they were heading back and they landed last night, I think more and more people are like, holy crap, this is kind of a big deal. And so can you speak on that? Because, we still have, I made a video about, did we really land on the moon? I have to make all the points like, yes, we landed on the moon, and there's still a lot of deniers. There's still flat earth people. How big is this moment in terms of just, not just inspiration, but also like kind of quieting the skeptics?
Yeah, I encounter these flat earthers. I had one of them come up to me once and, talking about how you were never in space. And what I often tell them, hey, it's in the historical record how the Soviets congratulated us for landing on the moon. When we landed on the moon, they were able to track us all the way to the surface. When you look up at the moon, doesn't the moon look pretty round? So if the moon's round, why would the Earth be flat? More stuff like this. Well, NASA is an agency that gets bipartisan support. I think people, really enjoyed seeing this and seeing this crew, very diverse, first woman to go around the moon. First Black American to go around the moon, first Canadian. This crew actually looks more like America. So I think people were excited about this because in a lot of ways, a lot of folks can connect to these individuals.